but there's been a lot of stuff going on. We've lost some people that we played with. We've lost somebody in the fall, Joey and some other teams, another guy I forgot to tell you. So we're going to take a moment, say a little prayer, and all right, guys. Father God, thank you for a chilly, beautiful morning. Come before you, give you thanks. Thanks that we're here and we're healthy and we're able to play a game that we love, the game you've given us ability to do. Thank you for that. Just like most days, there's good and there's bad. And I pray for the families and people that have been lost and friends. And it's never an easy thing to go through or to understand. I thank you that we can find hope in you. We've talked about it a lot in the last year. There's been a lot of negativity, a lot of negative things that go on. Help us to remember that we're still good. We're still good people. We've lost somebody. We've done a lot of good on this earth. We need to focus on that. Help us to do that. Help us to be examples of how to do that, to be lights for you. I know I'm grateful for each person here. I pray for a good game, all the games today, safe games, and our attitude to be pleasing to you. We can battle between the lines and still shake hands afterwards. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Again, we lift up the families. Anybody else is feeling anything for them? You know that better than I. Pray for the comfort. Amen. Good luck, everybody.
We are live from Shippensburg, Pennsylvania, here at Shippensburg Memorial Park for this matchup as the Outlaws in the red and black take on the X-Dawgs in the black.
1, 2, 3, X-Dawgs!
And here we go. Outlaws, a first-year team. They evolved from the Browns, who came from the Spartans. The Tom Matthews Spartans, not the Don Brown Spartans, who will be in action right after this when they take on the Killer Bees. For now, due to the sun, we're going to go over here at the 40 to start this drive. Outlaws, as the Browns last season, they managed to win 2 games in the KFFL, victorious both over the Green Machine. And the X-Dawgs, not their best regular season, 2-6 last season in the Washington County Flag Football League. But in the playoffs, they showed up as they upset the Warriors in the 7-2 matchup and then fell to the Misfits by only 2 points in the semifinals. A strong case for the number 3 team end of the season. They are number 1 in Keystone. They've only lost once on this field in league play. Evans to the left, handoff. It's going to cut to the outside. And he's pulled down.
Yes, good ball. Good ball.
12-minute quarters here in KFFL. So we're playing under circuit rules. X-Dawgs' first game in league play since June 1st, 2019, when they defeated the Immortals 21-10 to win the KFFL championship. They defeated the Ship Flip Gators in the first one. Looks like a penalty might have went down there, so we're going to come down here a little bit. Flag guard is what I'm hearing. And we're going to head back over. Gotcha, Brian. Got to watch where the arm is. And we're going to pull up now to the other 40. Evans takes a snap. Throws incomplete. Third down coming up for the Outlaws. X-Dawgs, as mentioned, 2-time KFFL champions. They defeated the Ship Flip Gators in 2018 in the spring to win the first one. and then defeated the Immortals since spring of 19. They have not been in league play since that spring of 19. They were in Washington County that fall, and then Washington County again the next fall. Takes a snap. Oh, with the hand, incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looks like a punt is coming for the Outlaws. And I'm hearing that apparently, am I getting correct here, Evans didn't have flags on when the ball was snapped to him, so it's a loss of yards. And Outlaws having some early morning issues. First game of the season, it happens. So a punt's coming now. It'll lob, and it's going to be booted. Be a bit of a bounce here. Turn it up and pull down. And we'll take the field. For this one with the sun at our backs. X-Dawgs in their 20th year. Established 2002. The only remaining X-Dawg from that original squad is Matt Eisenberg. And in about a year, this franchise will be old enough to drink. At 21. For now, though, mere 20 years old. I'll put Isaiah at quarterback to start this. Matt's lined up one-on-one over there. Eisenberg normally the quarterback, but he moves around. Going to be a handoff to that left side. Turn it up and pull down. That'll be a 1st and goal for the X-Dawgs. Historically on this field, the X-Dawgs have only lost 4 times. The first was to the Immortals back in May of 2019 when the Immortals beat them 13-7 in the second of 3 games that season. Second time would be against Team Blunt Talk in the Summer Sizzler. 17-7 TBT was victorious. Third time was the championship of that tournament, a 23-13 TBT win. And the most recent time was against TBT as well, 37-0 over the X-Dawgs in the Winter Chiller. That was the last time they played on this field in November 2019. Going to that right side. Pass coming, going to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. X-Dawgs trying to be fancy here. And it didn't quite work out. But they are good enough to get away with that.
I thought we said the same thing. I didn't drop it. Hit me in the leg. No, he was up. Just throw it. Ready. Let go.
Pass going to the right side, complete. Eisenberg. And he's going to be pulled down out of bounds. Third and goal coming up.
Hold this for a second.
Gotcha. That in the pocket. So here we go. 3rd down coming up for the Dogs.
Wait. Let go.
Got him back. Throws. Got it. Touchdown, X-Dawgs. Isaiah to McKeon. And that'll make it 6-0 in favor of the Dogs early on. They're going to call it Dr. Pepper here. See what that means. And a penalty flag will come out. The ball will be kicked and it's no good. But it will be a free kick. Ball, oh, drops it. It's going to hand it off. Going to that right side. He's going to be pulled down. And the score will remain 6-0 in favor of the X-Dawgs. And with the sun, once again, facing this way, we're going to head over to the sideline of the Outlaws.
Hold on, I got a legitimate question. No, I don't know. That's a legitimate question. What happened on the touchdown? Hold on, hey. Stop your, stop. I don't want to hear anything.
Matt Patrice's shirt. Don't know how much of the conversation he caught, but we'll see. And that did not go very well. Wow. And the Outlaws are currently sitting at negative yards. It's first game jitters happens. We had a look at them, however, back at the New Year's Invitational. They fell to the Demons in the semifinals before losing to the Immortals in the third place game. Neither team no longer exists, as the Demons ended up merging with some other teams. They went their separate ways, and in the case of the Immortals, they withdrew from league play. The Demons would go on to win that tournament, beating Ruckus in the final. Evan's going to throw. And it's incomplete. Third down coming up for the Outlaws. Coming up next after this game, we'll have the Killer Bees and the Tri-State Spartans. We'll start a new stream for each game today.
Well, that's why I personally wear these two, but...
What, 50% of the time, 50% of the time don't?
I thought it was before I...
We'll be live till roughly 3 o'clock today. It'll be a nice, wonderful, beautiful day here in Shippensburg. Temperature very chilly today, about 28 degrees. Almost intercepted. Fourth down now for the Outlaws. And the offensive woes from last season for the former Browns continue into this one. But it's a very tough draw week one against an X-Dawgs team that has quite a resume over the last 20 years. We'll be talking about that all year long. The life and times of the X-Dawgs from 2002 to today. Ball's going to bounce up and be returned. And pulled down. So we're going to go behind the offense for this next drive, at least to the quarter ends, and then we'll flip. First down coming up for the X-Dawgs. We'll be live for most of the season here in KFFL. Keith Giles and I alternating. If anybody wants to try out to be a live streamer, KFFL is your opportunity. Send your resume to Joey Blaze today.
Ready? Ready? Set, go!
Isaiah takes it. Middle screen complete and pulled down from behind. Second down coming up.
You're not gonna let me through this. Ready? Ready? Set, go! Ball!
Going to that left side, turning up. Keon again, a big gain. And I believe that is quarter. Yes, at the end of the first quarter, the X-Dawgs lead the Outlaws 6-0. And a great start if you are the X-Dawgs to this game. Defense is dominating. Outlaws have yet to move the ball on offense, losing yards on almost every play. Offensively, the X-Dawgs very efficient. They scored in their opening drive to go up 6-0. And we'll see what they do on this one to try to extend that lead. Lead. So we come over to the 20 for this play. Yeah. I'm going to position here. Wait for that first down to come. If it comes. Never know. A pick could happen here. See if the Outlaws can get a turnaround. So, how you doing? Ryan waving the ball up a little bit. So at the 27 here are the X-Dawgs trying to extend their lead. They have not had Matt at quarterback yet. They've played Isaiah the whole way through so far. Pitch to that left side, turning up on the run. Still going. Some old school flag football here. Busted through. What a gain. First down X-Dawgs. 26 yards on that run. And the Dogs have a 1st and goal. And that was some old school 2000s flag football. The X-Dawgs going retro on the Outlaws. The old way at 9-man we were taught down here. Downfield blocking and running. So we'll sit here in the end zone. Correction, the ball was pulled down about the 5, so it was a 22-yard gain. Batted right down, incomplete. Second down coming up. So 2nd and goal coming up for the Outlaws. See what they can do here.
Ready? Yep. Ready? Ready? Set, go!
Isaiah takes it. On to the right. Throws it way out there. Incomplete. Looks like Sarah was the intended receiver. That'll be 3rd down coming up. Looks like X-Dawgs do have their kicker today, so a field goal is definitely a possibility here. Want to give a shout out to the 2020 Big Five Awards for the X-Dawgs. The Iron Dog Award, Riley Bowen. The Mud Award, Anthony Gaddacio. Guard Dog Award, Jason Brady. Bested Show, Mike Scunyon. And MVP, Matt Eisenberg. They also inducted this past offseason to their Hall of Fame, Brad Varner. Class of 2020 for X-Dawgs. So 3rd down and goal here. Looks like they're going to get a draw it off sides, and they're just taking advantage of this undisciplined team. And Eisenberg catches it in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, X-Dawgs.
What? The player's not the quarterback.
And the X-Dawgs take a 12-0 lead. Penalty will be declined, obviously. Dogs will score. See what they're going to try to.
Yeah, keep the only one.
They're going to try to go for it here.
High school days, Dan.
So with the sun here, we're going to go behind the soccer net into the forest, which has actually been cut down since we were last here.
Whoa.
Poor Kyle had to search through the woods 2 years ago in the summer sizzler when his extra point went in. As this one goes up, and it's good. And the X-Dawgs take a 13-0 lead. Yeah, looking a lot better back there these days. Looking way better. Going back to that Kyle story real quick. Kyle had kicked the extra point for us to go up 10-0. And then he went to go search for the ball back there because you know how Kyle kicks. He boots that thing hard. He went back there, and by the time he had found the ball and got back, it was time for him to kick again on the next touchdown we had. Drops the ball, and it's a dead ball.
What? I thought you were saying, come on. Now you were on. Are you coming? Yeah, you gotta kind of step in here. No, I'm going to back up. What the hell the rest talk at? Well, I'm not going to do that. Come on, Dick. Hey, heavy that side. Go.
Have a drop back onto the right side. That's going to be a drop. Right side complete. Turn onto that sideline and push that out of bounds. And there's a penalty flag being thrown. Last second. Is that going to be a late hit?
What was it? Push him out. But he hit him at the hip, so it's illegal.
Back on left side, gonna be. Oh, he dropped it. Ah, snap, fellas. Sorry about that. I'll fix that real quick. There we go. Sorry, I'm distracted by something. Like there's something messing with me.
I got cookies. That's what I ran over there for.
Gonna be a low snap, and it's a dead ball.
Oh, not all right.
We need to get to that 40.
What number?
13. Hey, we need that 40.
Yeah, right side. It's gonna be complete. And a pull down, but a big game for the Outlaws. The Outlaws is coming. Fourth down coming.
Take it big, deep. Let's go. Go.
Gonna go left side. And pull down. And that'll be a change of possession. And we'll go back over to the sidelines.
Yeah, good job, offense.
Yo, DJ.
DJ,
Good.
you got outside.
Good on the field.
What up, Blaze?
What's up, fellas? We take a look at the Killer Bees. They're getting ready for action. They got the Tri-State Spartans. How you doing, man? How y'all doing?
Fuck the Spartans. Talk that shit today, bitches.
We'll see who will win that one. And I'm way too far. I'm going to pull that up. The Bees statements are no reflection of my own. That's going to be incomplete. To the left. Running towards us. Got a fake. Ooh, came down. Ooh, that was not a good. Like Isaiah's gonna limp off the field. He went down out of bounds. Looks like he floated his foot. Oh, he's going down now, and he is seriously hurt. They're going to help him to the sideline. But he hit that that was not a good way he hit that. I tried to turn as soon as he slid because it did not look good for a second.
Hey, D-Line. D-Line.
What?
Watch Matt. He likes to pump fake a lot. Don't fall for it.
Don't jump.
Stay on your feet. Stay on your feet. Body up.
And it's going to be I mean,
It's third, right? Anybody know? Third down?
Down there it's not that bad. It's grass. Up here it's just dirt.
I'm saying, I'll give him a shot.
Middle complete.
Good pull, good pull. What is it?
First down.
Good time. The line's doing fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Hey, defense! Break down like I drilled. Break down, don't reach. You got it.
Three.
You did. It look good. You gotta break it down. Like basketball. Hey, you do that, you make them move. Then they'll tell you where to go. Every time.
What you doing? Snap Eisenberg. Pump. They were warning about the fake. McKeon got it. Old school Matty Ice. Holding penalty. McKeon spinning around. McKeon making plays. That's a touchdown. X-Dawgs. 19-0. And they held him. They couldn't pull his flag. And the man who last year annihilated the Killer Bees in the championship game with 4 touchdowns is balling out right now for the X-Dawgs.
They worked up that time until he was running.
Keon making a strong case for one of the best skill players in this league.
What they got? 2 scores?
3. An extra point pending here. We're going to go behind the post again. Kick is good. And the score now is 20-0 X-Dawgs. And they are giving it right now to the Outlaws. 2 minutes has been called. Remember, the mercy rule in KFFL is 42-0 after halftime. At least it was last season. Don't know what all they changed since I left the league. As champion last year. Shout out Team Blunt Talk. The greatest franchise in KFFL history. Gonna go right side call, but take it down, and there's gonna be a flag coming. I was thinking about those X-Dawg defenders. They'll body up on you. They play physical ball. May not be the most athletic secondary, but they play good fundamental football. First down coming. Low snap, Evans drops it.
Oh my God!
Second down, 2 sticks. Second down, 2 sticks. Hey, Matt, Matt. You're second and long. You want to on your 2. All right, we got Quan. Hey, come to donuts. Jay. You got someone outside. And go.
Evans. Right side complete. And pull down. A timeout called by the X-Dawgs. 1 minute has been called. Sorry. Smoker cough.
As long as it's like in the field of play, like I'm not pushing you over here when the play.
I didn't know that.
We need to get to that 40 up there.
Hurry up offense, guys. 1 minute. Smart play. Get out now.
That is to the right. Incomplete.
Keep your heads up, guys. Keep your heads up.
Hey, kick it out of bounds.
Punt coming. Benner wants him to kick it out of bounds. We'll see if they do that. Might be the best strategy. And don't think he meant that. Well, he got out of bounds at least. So a net of 12 yards on that play. And the X-Dawgs will take right over.
You got two. Short.
Tell him what we're doing, Ron. Tell him what we're doing.
Nothing behind you guys.
What time? How much time?
We got 9.
Thank you.
Hey, nothing deep, D. Hey, you had first and 1, right?
Yes.
Motion. Eisenberg to the left. Old school Matt here running it. That time, however, the Outlaws played really good defense on that play. Timeout is called.
Hey, Brian. Son.
40 seconds left.
Ian, you good?
Snap Eisenberg. Middle complete. Turn up Bowen. And Bowen's pulled down. And they go no huddle. First and goal for the X-Dawgs. Trying to get it down there myself. I don't think I'm going to, though. So let's rotate toward the sideline. Eisenberg sacked. And that'll be a timeout. We'll go in the end zone.
You got don't grab either. No.
Oh, what's up? Hold him, guys. 12 seconds.
12 seconds to go.
Let's go! Get pumped!
Noah trying to motivate his guys. And we'll hit the end zone. Eisenberg. Gonna step it up. Turn it to the right. And I think it runs the half out, I would think. No?
Maybe 2 seconds.
2 seconds, so here we are.
Hey, this is second quarter? Yeah. How many timeouts you got?
Hey, they can ball half. They can ball half. You cannot let them score.
Timeout. Outlaw.
Hey,
Timeout, Outlaws.
If they run, try and I always got that stay back behind. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Do not let them score. No. Let's go, D. 2 seconds. Do not let them get in that angle. Yeah, watch that jump ball. We got next. I know, I'm about to stay to that side.
Eisenberg in the end zone. Takes a snap. All right. That's a catch. Oh, they're saying he's short. Oh, Keith says ball never crossed. Oh.
The ball never crossed.
We're going out of bounds. Right.
Going out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It doesn't have
It's going out of bounds.
control anyway. That's a touch. The ball's already out.
Go, Grady, now.
The ball never crossed. Never crossed. No. I saw the feet. No ball.
Halftime. The ball back in the end zone. The ball back.
So they're saying the ball did not break the plane. And so at halftime, the X-Dawgs lead the Outlaws 20-0. I'll be right back. For some reason, the microphone was muted, and I'm not sure what happened there. Because I definitely turned it off in privacy mode. For some reason, it put the microphone back on mute after I unmuted the microphone. Go figure. This app's been weird lately. Needs an update, I think. First of about 5 games today we'll have for you. Second one would be Bees and Spartans right after this, followed by Spartans and the Reckless Villains. And then the Villains play prime time before we wrap it up with Venom versus prime time. Eisenberg, moving to his left a little. Or right, rather. Gonna throw, Kapul. Oh, dropped.
Got old Weevil Wobber.
Complete. That middle. And pulled down. Third down coming up for the Dogs. This is the first down line. Remember, the mercy roll here is 42-0. At least it was at last check.
That's what they need.
Hard to tell what changed while I was busy all off season.
I just didn't want to wear it. Let's go, Cranfield.
Snap. Eisenberg. The throw. Incomplete. Too high for McKeon. It'll be fourth down.
Right offense.
And the X-Dawgs will go for it.
Oh, my bad. I don't want to get in front of that.
Yeah, Brandon. Okay, Sean's late. Stepping out on the field.
Snap Eisenberg. Throws on fourth down, and that's looks like a completion. Yes, sir. First down, X-Dawgs. And the X-Dawgs convert fourth down and continue the drive. 20-0. I like the other shirt you had on, Coop. Looked a lot better. You got it? Does he got it? Yeah, there we go. Shirt of a champion. TBT. I'll stop talking smack. We're going to lose our throne anyways because we're not coming back ever. Eisenberg. Going to throw. Complete.
Let's go, defense!
Yellow 2-5. Yellow 2-5.
Snap Eisenberg. Matt running. Getting his way out of it. Spitting right through. Pitches it back. Going up the field and pulled down. And an excellent play by Eisenberg and the Dogs. And this offense is just rolling. And we'll head to the end zone for this play. First and goal for the X-Dawgs. Trying to extend the lead here. As mentioned, coming up next, we'll have Killer Bees and the Tri-State Spartans. Battle between the KFFL runner-up and the third place team in the Washington County Flag Football League. Should be a great game. And then after that, Villains and Spartans. That's going to be lit. Eisenberg takes it. Gonna go complete. And Keon is pulled down shy of the end zone. Y'all just had number 3 there. Underrated talent is McKeon. Came onto the scene here in Shippensburg 2 years ago for the Ship Flip Gators. He is actually on one of the earlier blunt talks we did back in March of 2019 for the Gators. Playing on the X-Dawgs. for the most part, member of TBT's championship squad last fall. Had a breakthrough performance against the Killer Bees, counting for 4 scores. And the 40-14 win by TBT. Down there at about the 4 or 5 yard line. Osberg to the left, going back to the right, fakes, running himself. Is he down at the 1 is what Keith will say. Third and goal coming up.
Blue 2-1.
And off middle to that left side. Touchdown. X-Dawgs. Old school flag football. And they take a 26-0 lead here on the Outlaws. Extra point pending here.
Whoa.
Ball down, kick up, and it is no good according to Brian. And the score now is 26-0 X-Dawgs here in the third quarter. And the X-Dawgs return to KFFL, going very smoothly so far. We mentioned this is their first league game in 22 months. There was not a spring season last year in the Keystone League, only a fall season. And that was played on Sundays. As everybody knows, X-Dawgs are a Saturday team. Whether it's here at Shippensburg Memorial Park or Marty Snook in Hagerstown, you can always count on seeing the Dogs in action. They'll be in Ocean City in about 3 weeks in that tournament, their first circuit tournament since that last one in 2019 in OC. Evans fires it up. That's going to be an interception. McKeon on the pick, going to pitch it back, and it's dead. And so a pick by McKeon, and back on the field comes the Outlaws. Killer Bees in their new uniforms warming up. New look, new season for the Bees. They'll be traveling. Hey man, how you doing? They'll be ready to go to war in a few weeks. They're also playing in Ocean City. Hopefully we'll find out what the matchups are very soon. Deadline to enter the tournament is next Sunday. Inbox Andy Hoffman today if you're interested in joining. Team Blunt Talk will be there in some capacity. We'll let you know more about it when we know more. Eisenberg going to go, oh, it's a handoff happened there. And he's pulled down. Down there, if you see it, that's the Tri-State Spartans warming up. Year 3 of the reboot for Don Brown and company. And so far, this has been their most successful version of the Spartans yet. If you remember, Don founded the Spartans initially 5 years ago. And in fact, this season will mark the 5-year anniversary of Don Brown as a coach and +9 man in this area. There was a Food Lion. He started out back in the spring of 16. Food Lion did not do well that season, but they got better in the next couple seasons as Eisenberg goes middle and pulled down. We'll have more on that a little later on when that game kicks off.
surprised to see you out here.
Yeah, got nothing going on on Saturdays, so I figured I'd check it out.
Yeah.
A lot of good competition.
Make this new break a little bit.
Hey, can you like take Dalton out? He is not playing his own at all. At all. This whole game.
Say, oh, wow.
It's like longer than that.
Last minute and all fucking game.
Snav Eisenberg. He's gonna fire that one up, and that's gonna be incomplete. I agree, Kato.
Hey, Tom. Him or you? You?
Whistle blows, and that's quarter. So at the end of the third quarter, the score is X-Dawgs 26 and Outlaws nothing. So we're back on the field here for the X-Dawgs and the Outlaws, with the sun facing behind us.
Double. We good? We good? Great spot. Great spot.
Snap Eisenberg. I go middle, complete. They're turning up and pull down. Third down coming up. Metro Outlaws originated, their origins go back to the original Spartans team in the KFFL back in the spring of 18. No relation to the Don Brown Spartans. In fact, they actually formed right after the Greencastle Antrim Spartans folded at the end of fall 17 in county. A day one league member. Eisenberg on middle, complete. Serve again, he's going to be pulled down. First down for the X-Dawgs. Spartans only won 2 games in that first season, beating the Browns. And then they came back in the fall, finishing last in the league again. Then that spring, they didn't win a single game. But however, they would snap their losing streak in the Summer Sizzler that year against the Ship Flip Gators. A couple of hired renegades coming in and making a difference. Didn't finish the next fall season, and then they became the Browns and merged with them, rather. The next is Eisenberg going to go to that left, and that's incomplete. And now this team, with Georgians, go back to that 2018 Spartan squad. This is the Outlaws. This is the new era for the former Spartans and Browns and somewhat immortal players. And a couple added pieces here and there. X-Dawgs also a founding member of the KFFL. As mentioned, only about 3 franchises remain from that first season. Eisenberg in the gun. And he's going to be sacked. West coming in. And the Outlaw himself, whose first team was a 6-man team called the Outlaws back in the day, gets the sack. Third down coming up. We're making the drive all the way from Baltimore out here today. Gotta give him a shout out for that. These men are true competitors. going around traveling across to find the best competition in the area to face. Let's mention only 3 franchises left from that first day: the X-Dawgs, the Bees, and the Outlaws. Gators have since folded. Browns have since folded, or mostly merged with Spartans, I should say. And Medics never came back after the first season. Eisenberg. Gonna throw right off the hand thing complete.
Hey! Hey! Hey, Rock, take a look.
My new guy, shut up.
Who's that guy? I think it's
And Ron Savage, the retiree, as he called himself in the offseason, making his presence felt early on. We'll see Ron in action later on for the Killer Bees against the Spartans. Snap Eisenberg. It's going to run himself. Here we go. And Matt's pulled down. And I believe there's a turnover on downs, and the Outlaws will take the field. Down by 26 here in the fourth. They'll need about 4 touchdowns to get back in it. And I'll tell you, I just don't see that happening. X-Dawgs call a timeout to try to stop the clock and add more onto this game, thus prolonging the inevitable. Spring flag football here in the 4th state kicking off. We'll have Keystone all season long with Try Hard Sports. We will also have for you the OMFFL on Sundays beginning next week. We're going to have a better idea of everything after Monday night and Tuesday morning of what's going on. Tune in for Inside the OMFFL. Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock on Joey Blaze. This week we'll have a special prior to it called This Is the OMFFL, a documentary about last season in the league. Takes a snap. Evans throws complete. And pulled down. Got to throw to the player in the TBT shirt. They're automatically better. That's like a power boost. Plus whatever tribute you want. No, I just have a shirt over a hoodie.
He's got 15 battery packs.
I got my Survivor's Green Machine tribute on. Cleat us to the left side. Cranfield. Oh! No! Keith's going to throw the flag. It was pulled anyways. But they're going to call a penalty on Cranfield here.
I can't wait to see the footage on that one, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon.
Brandon trucked him on that one. That was old school Cranfield on that play.
That's my kind of football.
I haven't seen that energy since he was a Red Knights way back.
That's my kind of football, baby.
Nah, Cranfield's a beast. He's a baller.
Hey, you know I got stiffed out
This ain't my
to my
game,
face
so I
6 times today, right? And y'all ain't called none of them. I ain't complaining.
So they're going to say that Cranfield lowered his shoulder.
I like it.
Cranfield, another former TBT player on the Winter Chiller Championship team. Also played with us in Clash of York. If it's almost intercepted, and that could have been a pick 6 easily. Third down coming.
I don't know what the score is. I had to remind Joey to update.
6:30.
Hey man, they be on.
Snap, Evans. The throw, that's going to be a pick. Bowen going to rally it. Pitch back to Michael. And they're going to shove him down. Brady Benner hitting him from behind. It'll be half the distance, so about half a yard gain. But the X-Dawgs are right in a good field position to score here. And it's been a long day if you are an Outlaws fan. And there is another penalty flag coming. And Benner, I think, has been ejected from the game. He kept going on about the officiating after he shoved Michael down from behind. But he's been ejected, and now he's going at Keith, and Keith throws a flag at Brady Benner too. And Brady is just digging himself a hole at this point. And then the third penalty just got called. Looks like Tom tossed Brady as well.
You know you're inside the 5-6.
Benner was very emotional. Keith's trying to comfort him, but Brady pushed him aside over there. Benner was cut by the Killer Bees in the offseason. A big free agent pickup for the Outlaws. Almost said Browns. Low snap, Isaiah. Right side complete. And he's pulled. Turned the wrong direction there after he tried to get in. I stood up and said Isaiah. Isaiah's not in a quarterback. I just saw the 5 and it threw me off a little bit. So correction on that. He was hurt earlier of a knee injury. It's actually, it looks like Jarrett Petty, according to the X-Dawgs team roster, is in a quarterback now. So see what Petty can do here. I heard 6 minutes about 2 to 3 minutes ago, so we have to be getting close to end here. I think it's the last drive will about do it, AJ. If they score here. Because at that point it'll be 32-0. Off the hands, Petty. To the right. On the throw, wow. Flawless. Touchdown, X-Dawgs. 32-0. And that'll about do it.
Good job. Good catch.
Should not be too much time left. I think if anything, it might be time to just call this one. Extra point coming for the Dogs. 3 minutes is what Keith is saying. So at 2 minutes, the game will be called either way, barring an amazing comeback. Got him offside. It's going to be good either way. 33-0 X-Dawgs. And just because I need a bathroom break, I'm just going to call it here. X-Dawgs lead 33-0. 3 minutes to go in the third. I'll see you in a few minutes. I'm Joey Blaze. Tune in a few for Spartans and Bees. See you then.